service. So according to the introduction, deficiency in service happens when a provider doesn't reach to the promise, whether through the sloppy work or a negligence hiding a key details to the consumer. So under section 211 of Consumer Act 2019, it's a flaw of shortcoming of inaccuracy in a service quality or a quantity, a nature or a performance. So this applies to sector like healthcare, insurance sector, banking, e-commerce and hospitality, and also in transportation. So I'd like to give some examples of deficiency in service. So here in healthcare, if a doctor is diagnosed different disease for you, it's a claim of Consumer Act. And also banking, your banking charges a hidden fees or delay the loans, causing financial stress. So e-commerce, in an e-commerce, an online delivery store delivers a damaged goods, and if they are not responding to the refund of amount, so in that case you can file the consumer. So in transportation, if an airline cancels your ticket without any notice or promise of meals, if they did not give any meals according to their promise, you can file the complaint. So in the hospitality, if a hotel advertisement show a gym facility but they did not give a gym facility or it is closed, so it can also the promise break, so you can also complain against them.
I'm Madhurya. I'm going to explain how to file a complaint for deficiency in service. Filing a complaint is simple if you follow these steps. Offline method like sending notices via registered post are often faster since you get proof of delivery. Firstly, contact the service provider, send a complaint letter via email or registered post. Include service provider, example transaction ID, date. Explain the issue and state your decision, for example like refund or compensation. Keep all the correspondence, and nextly send a legal notice to the provider. Ignores you or responds poorly, send a legal notice. This formal demand best drafted with EZ by legal. Ask for action with 7 to 15 days. Use registered post for proof. And nextly, file with consumer forum. If unresolved, escalate to district commission or state commission or national commission. And nextly, pay court fees, which starts at 400 and go up to 7,500. Check rates, no national consumer helpline. And nextly, include an affiliate, attach a sworn affidavit verifying for your complaint facts and evidence required for forum fillings. And next is evidence needed. To prove deficiency, gather receipts like invoice or transaction records, and also service agreements or contracts, and screenshots of misleading ads or website claims, and photos of proof service, example like hotel conditions, and emails or chart logs with the provider, and reports showing harm like example medical or financial. And next is evidences needed. Evidences are receipts, invoice or transactions records like and service agreements or contracts, and screenshots of misleading ads or website claims, and photos of poor services, example like hotel conditions, and also emails or chart logs with the provider, and reports showing like harm like example like medical or financial.
Good afternoon everyone, myself Bhumika. Now I am going to talk about who can file deficiency in services. First point is individual consumers are group, where individual consumer is the consumer who individually buy goods and services for their personal use and pay for money. And the second point is group, where group of consumer where having the same interest can jointly file a complaint. And third point is registered consumer association, where any consumer association registered under law can file a complaint. And fourth point is legal IR of deceased consumer, where it is a consumer desired their legal IR or representative can file or continue the complaint. And last point is guardians of minor, where a guardian or a parent can file a complaint on behalf of a minor. Thank you. Next, I am going to talk about remedies for deficiency in services, where the Act offers like compensation for losses or distress, where the consumer can be awarded monetary compensation for financial loss, physical suffering, emotional distress. Like example, compensation awarded for harassment caused by bank negligence or medical negligence. Next point is refund for payment, where the service provider may be ordered to refund the full and partial amount by the consumer. Example like a refund of fees by coaching institute for non-delivery of promised classes. And next point is service correction, where the service provider can be directed to correct or improve the services. Example like builder ordered to rectify construction defect in a flat. And next point is stopping unfair practices, where the consumer commission may order the service provider to stop unfair or restrict trade practices. Like example, telecom company ordered to stop misleading data of plans. And last point is punitive damages in cases. In serious or repeated violation, punitive damages may be imposed, like purpose of to punish the wrongdoer to prevent similar conduct in the future. Example, heavy penalty imposed on companies selling unsafe or hazardous services. Thank you.
I am Chaitra. I will tell about practical tips for success. Have you ever received food services from a bank, hospital, hotel and online shopping apps? These types of problem is called as a deficiency in service. First one, keep all records. Always save bills, receipts, messages and screenshots. These will help you prove your complaint. And next, second one is explain clearly. When you complain clearly, say what went wrong and what you want, like a refund, compensation and proper. And third one is send complaints properly. If you write a complaint letter, send it by registered post, so you have proof that it was delivered. And fourth, use social media. You can also post your complaint on social media platforms. Fourth one, you use social media. You can also post your complaint on social media platforms like X using hashtags such as hashtag consumer rights. Many companies reply fastly. And fifth one, don't delay. Always file your complaint within 2 years. Late complaints may not be accepted.
Done.
By following these simple tips, we can protect our consumer rights and get justice easily.
I'm Ritik. I'm going to conclude the topic. And the conclusion is deficiency in service like a banker's hidden fees or an e-commerce delivery gone wrong can be frustrating. But the Consumer Protection Act 2019 gives you the tools to fight back. With the clear steps and solid evidence and our tips, you can file complaint yourself. Take action today and protect your consumer rights. Thank you.